Okay, let's see if you sound like a robot today. We do not sound like a robot today, so you know what that means, Hello, judges and all buildings of the like so moving on the live stream. How's it going, everybody? Hello, greetings, salutations. Hi. We're back. Hello. Is this the first stream since we got back? I think it might be. It might be. I'm not sure. Did we finish? I can't remember if we streamed on Monday or not. But hi, hello, how are you? Hi, how are you? We're back. We are a full hour late starting when we wanted to be. We were only going to be like, 20 minutes late because I was eating food, and it became a little bit more of a kerfuffle because I didn't touch anything, I didn't update anything. And my camera stuff was not working, the green screen was not working, it's still not working. I tried to update things, I tried to do some quick, touch-ups here and there, and then OBS wasn't working, and I was like, this is worse. So, OBS is working, things are updated, the green screen is not working. That's an issue I'll just have to fix later. We're just gonna not keep our friends waiting any longer. But hello, how's it going, everybody? I hope you guys are having a good evening. A better start to your evening than mine. And we're gonna be playing some Baldurs Gate this evening, so hopefully we don't get lost and frustrated and too turned around in Baldurs Gate. But we'll see. We will see. I was trying to mentally prepare myself for heading into such a huge quest hub with friends and different attention spans, and this is not the way to go about it. But we're gonna hop into the call with the gang and see what we can get into. So let's give it a look. Let's give it a look-see. Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
Dapat suot comic pa ako.
I was napping.
What language?
He woke me up.
What language is he speaking?
He's far enough away from the mic that you can't understand him with his little accent.
His little accent. Okay. Well, good news is OBS is working. Bad news is the other thing I was trying to fix isn't fixed, but it's not stream ending, so we'll just fix it later.
We're already an hour late, so
yep. It's good. It's good way to start. Anyways, I think everything else is as it should be, so just have to look at it later. Look at the other stuff later. Let's see here. So that's about that's updated. We've got that viewed. Great, cool. Yes. Where is? Baldurs Gate, you gonna respond or what's happening?
No.
No, of course not. That would be.
Oh, I was muted. My bad. Fucking what?
I'm trying to launch. Maybe I'm just waiting for. There it is. Jesus. Wow.
Pretty normal for you, Josh.
I mean, it was just as well because I was over here just going.
I introduced Carrie to the dog of wisdom.
Nice.
So sometimes I'll just walk into the room and she'll be like,
Nice.
It was the conversation earlier in the group chat talking about how what Carrie has to deal with is people not remembering fight mechanics and stuff like that. And I'm like, I can keep up with like the verbal explanation to a point, and then once we get into like a phase 3, I'm like, all right, either phase 3 or phase 1 are gonna start to get fuzzy. The more information is dumped on me, I need to see it. Like,
Yeah, the problem is that there's so many mechanics in encounters these days that explaining them can be challenging to remember all the details.
I think that just sometimes there's too much detail. Sometimes I just need to know, like, okay, is this a don't stand in the shit or is this a stand in the shit? Just let me know that I'm standing or not standing or what it is. But I don't need like too many descriptors or else it starts to get.
Yeah, but the problem is we can't. So we used to call that short form the Tim version because
Mhm.
it used to be that we could do like 3-line explanations for most bosses and keep it short. You can't do that anymore.
Too wordy, didn't read.
Yeah, that's pretty much how the mechanics are these days, and they're easier to manage like when you see them and do them than they are to discuss because there's just so many aspects.
Yeah. Okay, let's see here. So gains up on the stream, blah blah blah. I think I might need another invite from you, Josh.
Okay. Invite out.
Go. Okay.
Yes, you can join.
Yes. Good.
Hey Warren,
What's up?
how's it feel being part of the 51st state of us United States?
Uh-huh.
Might be 52nd because Greenland might get squeezed in first.
Well, if you get away with it, that means you'll like, I don't know, would Canada have a bigger GDP than California? I have to look that up. You might be more powerful than California as a whole.
Well, first of all, it would be Eastern Canada, so it'd be like Ontario, Quebec.
No. We're getting Alberta, we're getting Northwest Territories, we're getting all that shit.
No, but what I'm saying is that all of the like power decision making is on the eastern side of Canada. Like everyone
sure,
who lives west of
Yeah, but you're not gonna
Ontario
have provinces
just gets
anymore.
fucked. So if you're talking about like who's gonna be the special child, is gonna be like French Canada. No one gives a shit about Alberta.
Oh no, all those guys will just get shot.
Warren, but there's no difference. There will be no more provinces. There'll just be one state.
Well, I guess Quebec will be barking about separatism all over again for a new reason, I guess.
Look, Texas has been doing that for decades. We're not worried about Quebec.
The only reason Quebec even stays in Canada is because they get preferential treatment. So if they just got lumped in as just all of Canada, that they'd be like, well, I'm taking my non-existent ball and I'm going home.
I think their first problem would be, the troops marching in and killing citizens. But yeah,
If
I thought
that
Quebec,
escalated quickly.
I thought the first problem
how do you
was
think you're going to
be-
become a? Never mind. Fucking hell! Just can we play then? I make a joke and you are completely oblivious to the situation in the world. That's
I am aware that there have been things said about Canada becoming the 51st state and all that sort of jazz. What I'm saying is that there are other provinces have different opinions on the matter as a whole.
and that never.
Days, would you like a refill?
I am trying to remember what all we'd explored up here.
look at your map.
Well, we got black stuff right over here.
Wow, that's racist.
Okay, well. Oh, good, more tremors.
I failed a survivor roll.
Well, yes, because the absolute has tummy aches from eating all the brains.
What's that?
Okay, we we got, looks like arcane cultivation. I forget which one of you that would be good for.
I don't know what that is.
It gives you a spell slot. Spell slot, I think. Purple worm
mean-
poison. I'll take that.
I mean, that's good for any of the casters.
I can make my own spell slots.
I think I'm give that to. Okay. All right. Well, this is gonna be a little bit difficult because I might notice like named characters, but I'm not allowed to talk to people, so it's difficult. There is a lady having a picnic over here. I don't know if this is of any importance whatsoever.
I heard something coming from inside the silo here, Warren.
I heard, yeah, I think I heard screaming.
Yeah,
Me.
there seems to be something happening inside.
Is that normal? Do you normally have screaming coming from that building?
You have to use the door.
Oh, now there's a hatch to go downstairs. I guess we're going downstairs.
Windmill basement.
And
It's a mind flare.
Yeah.
before you
I got my
lies
fireball
the
ready.
unconscious body of a mind flayer, glistening and
A newborn, unattended. How fortunate.
Oh. Doesn't feel very fortunate. Wake the
you have a
newborn.
mustache and then you painted a mustache on your face? What the fuck is wrong with you?
It was a face paint kit.
He's also got something happening with the collar, but I can't see past the lines.
Sorry, go on.
Oh, but it is. This one has only just transformed. It is weak, vulnerable. Its potential ripe for harvesting. Go on, kill it. Absorb its power. Just like you did before.
Uh,
Come no closer, you. You. What are you? What am I sensing? You are like me. Like I was. A vessel yet to transform. Help me. I am so hungry.
What do you need? Was it you I heard screaming when I entered the windmill? Likely. I don't think he remembers his
My
previous life.
vessel. He fought the transformation. He found it excoriating. I can still taste his terror. It is delicious, but will not sustain me. We need to feed. We need a brain fresh and frantic to restore our strength.
Well, you can have Josh's.
Mm,
I'll see what I can do. I can fetch you a corpse, freshly killed, brain attacked. I never worked for free. Go find your own meal. Even weakened, you were more powerful than anything out there. I don't know. Does anyone here want to harvest his power? I can't remember who was doing what. Jace, I think, was doing some stuff, right?
I have no idea what this does.
Well, the Emperor was saying to harvest him, I guess, for more Mind Flayer points.
It just said his power. I don't know if that is mind fire points or something else.
I mean, I'm not going to feed a mind flayer.
Hmm. So, no, I guess.
Very well, kin. I shall
Tonight I dine on turtle soup.
Alright, let me see here. I don't think I need to do brain starved. Don't need to rage for this. Remember, how many charges do I have right now? If it even fucking matters.
You just squid slapped him.
The creature was born recently. Its mind is still fresh. You can absorb its potential if you consume it.
Alright, who's chomping at the bits?
There's a brain there that you could eat. Here's a note, Warren. I know you like those things.
Where's the brain?
It's in my inventory if anybody wants it.
Let's see what we got here.
I ain't eating that shit.
True Soul Alien. Alien? Your time has come. The absolute calls to all faithful, and you have been faithful indeed. Leave your barracks, leave your armor, leave all insignia of rank behind. You are a part of the Flaming Fist no longer. You have been a loyal true soul, but soon you will be so much more. You will be one of us. Oh, I see. How many rages I have?
It sucks to be you.
I think we got another tadpole.
We did, it looks like.
From within the brain, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Do we have spares, or did you use all that you wanted?
We were at 5 and now we're at 6.
Okay. Well,
I've used a lot.
What do we
But
have here?
final warning. Yes. This notice demanding the miller pay off his debt, lest his creditors oust him and claim the mill for themselves. I'm not seeing any miller anywhere, so I'm guessing he's been ousted. Alright, shall we, I don't know, speak with some of the local populace to see if there's anything interesting?
Let's go continue to explore all the shit because there's so much shit to explore.
There's so much shit to explore.
It's only gonna get worse.
This was a wonderful
It's
idea.
true.
Just what we needed.
I thought you might want to get your mind off things. I know I did.
True. What with all the refugees, ill rumors, the food shortages. Speaking of which,
Why are there
I'm
dead
surprised
chickens
you
over here?
managed to get such a spread.
Because the mind flayer was eating.
Here? Ways and means.
Well,
that-
8 chickens.
He was he was probably trying to eat something other than human brains because some aspect of him was like, I can't eat another human.
I think he was... Oh, wait, what?
Hello. Won't get us fed and watered.
If you're here to fill an empty stomach, look elsewhere. Folks swarmed what little was odd, stuff in their pocket. Look at that!
We got here first, friend. You're welcome to whatever
Okay. Whose card is this?
Back off!
There's now.
Take the wood from the cart too. That'll be good for a fire, if nothing else. Find us bloody keepers, I say.
Bloody savages, a lot of them.
We're as desperate as the rest of these savages. They just had the sense to move quicker than us.
What's that?
Yeah, dirt round, huh? We got some apples. What's this? Potion of invisibility.
What were they thinking?
Wasn't thinking.
Alright.
Tend not to.
If they just
where are you trying to go, Josh?
Try to get that healing plant that's on the other side, but apparently I can't.
Oh, weird. What can't I do? I'm not even sure how you jumped over there. It's not letting me.
Yeah. Be difficult.
Okay then. Let me see here. So we've already been through that side of the camp because that's where the dog was. We haven't been through the streets and we haven't been through this little alcove on the far end. Okay. Are these the Harpers?
It's the Grr.
Who's the Grr?
Conversation.
My friend from the Hag Swamp. You're a bright light on a dark day.
Oh, you. I just the fucking face paint.
So you ever, you have any luck?
Why? What happened? What you saying? So, did you ever find that vampire spawn? There you are. Yeah, some streaming difficulties. Oh yeah, I forgot. I changed my username. LOL. Oh, Lita Leon. I see.
We underestimated an enemy, much like I underestimated you and your vampiric companion. Oh yes. I know you hid him from me. But this is not the moment to discuss it. This is about the dead, not the undead.
Frey Valdiskdurovna. Frey Valdiskablast.
Our tribe left camp on a rescue mission. Only Alma and those you see here returned.
Did they save whoever they set out to rescue? What killed them? Some rescue.
They could not.
Im Orak. Nete. Krasin. Netra.
I will say no more. It's not my tale to tell.
No. That shame is mine alone. I thought I knew the faces of all your friends, Gandrel. But this one is new to me.
Mm-hmm. Just coming from the circus. I didn't know.
Friend met on the road, my lady. I told you of the stranger in the swamp. They killed not only that fen's hag, but also the undying General Thorm, if the rumors are true.
2 fine trophies. Perhaps I can interest you in a third.
Maybe.
Perhaps. What do you have in mind? I'm already hunting another monster. What do you have in mind?
Baldurs Gate is haunted by many things, but one of its most insidious is the vampire Cazador. For years, his foul spawn have stolen away innocents at night, whisking them back to his palace. Recently, they struck our camp. They took our children, every last one, our whole future.
We are monster hunters all. Our purpose is to kill beasts like these. But in our haste to save our little ones, we were rash. We charged straight into an ambush.
They tore us to pieces. Vampire spawn and werewolves. I have never seen a vampire's lair so heavily guarded. What's left of my tribe is wounded and broken. We cannot stand against him to save our children. But perhaps the Slayer of Ketheric could.
I'll do what I can. How am I meant to get into this place if it's so well guarded, and if it's too late to save your children?
The main entrance is blockaded, but there is another way. Near the park, you will find a broken tower, mid-repair. Climb the scaffolding, and you can enter his palace. It may be watched, but you will not walk into the slaughter that we did. Then we will settle for blood. Cazador must be destroyed, for the safety of the city, and to make sure no one else must feel our pain.
Yeah, all right then.
If you do this, Our entire tribe will be in your debt. On our honor, it will be repaid. May the gods keep you, and damn your enemies.
Yeah, right then.
What if you become our enemies?
Then, damn me, I guess.
As long as we stand together,
Well,
we can never.
okay then. New quest unlocked.
Just what we need. Another quest.
Oh, it's
Well,
gonna get
we'll
so much
tumble
worse.
across the fucking palace, I'm sure. Is there anyone else worth talking to in camp?
Almost doomed us. We need strategy and cool heads.
Like our camp?
Like this camp right here with
Oh,
all
this
these
camp.
people.
You
Like
just
the
said camp.
We are begging help from you. And outs, I would follow Ulmer to the hells and back, but this does not feel right.
Why?
Oh.
Because I've literally been there, lady? You got something to say to me?
Nothing to lose our children is a tragedy. To fail so utterly in saving them is something else. Ulmer insists the tribe is not cursed, but I have my doubts.
Oh, good. Superstitious monster hunters.
I pray you
Deadly
will succeed where we failed.
superstitious,
Exterminate
brighting up
every last vampire parasite.
something, something, something.
There is nothing to fear.
No screaming children.
Large dick and balls.
No laughter.
What?
No scolding words.
He really wanted to complete that.
There is
That rhyme, yeah.
silence
Yeah.
and pain.
Oh.
Is that you?
It is good to have you with us.
That was the pause. I was like, I need another word
There
other
is
than just
something
dick and balls.
At the heart of this city. And it needs purging.
Well, Warren, no, there was nobody else worth talking to here at this camp.
Apparently not, no. He changed some audio settings a little bit. Oh, no, that's all right. Alright, well, I guess the top of the cliff it is then, if there's anything else around. There's more of that healing herb up here that's probably easy to reach.
Yeah, I like healing herb.
That's drawing, loot, abandoned locket, household prayer. Lathander to light, saloon to guide, Kelemvor to judge, and passage provide. Alright. Where's this thing going on with this locket? Locket opens to a picture of a little girl bloated by tears. Alright then.
Loaded?
That's what it says. Bloated by tears. So puffy?
I
guess.
would have to imagine because that's fucking.
It's a weird way to describe that. Not the words I would have used.
She has consumed so many liberal tears that she is now.
What about this? There's. Where were they?
My tear ducts have swollen beyond belief. I am puffy with tears.
I'm gonna poke this halfling, I think.
Sorry, I'm swollen with tears.
Knocks the breath out of me to get up here. But the view
Bloated.
worth.
I'm bloated and irritable with tears. It's that time of the month.
I suppose there could be like a poetic bend to it. You're like, sorry, I do not wish to speak. The world has bloated me with its tears.
That makes it sound like you've been drinking the tears of the world, which makes you sound like an asshole.
Or some kind of supervillain.
I mean, if they're just gonna be there anyways.
I mean, they were
No.
just resting there, you know, if I'm not gonna glut myself on something.
It's
Like, I
kind of
didn't
creepy
make-
that you're gonna glut yourself on just people's tears as you
The tears
walk
of the
by.
world, yes.
You just walk by some crying woman, you rub your finger across her face, and go, and
Delicious.
The tears of unfathomable sadness.
I don't know what's worse, a stalker or some random dude just coming to slurp up your tears.
I failed a perception check.
I'm gonna hold on to those tears.
Oh, don't cry. It's a waste of good suffering.
I'm not getting a perception check.
Weird. Maybe it was a person that walked by and not a...
I failed.
There's something around the well? Alright, well.
Josh, someone's in the well. Help.
It might be.
Maybe they're... Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I'm not even getting... Why does everybody else get the perception check except me? Okay.
We have to go down there and fight some re-dead and get the magnifying glass.
Okay, I guess let's
Wow,
check...
that's a throwback, Jace.
I don't think I got that one.
Ocarina of Time's all that.
Yeah, I haven't done that one. I guess I'm gonna check this courtyard. It's around here.
I'm a little disappointed that you haven't played a nearly 30-year-old game at this point, okay?
A game almost as old as I am? Yeah.
Yes.
Angry Maria.
Josh, if you really want to feel old, I saw a banner ad for Vampire Hunter D, the original movie, coming out to theaters to celebrate its 40th anniversary.
Yes.
You know, murder is not a good thing, right? Well, it's good for business, though. I was actually more interested in the story about the Army of the Absolute. Do you have that one? Sure. What's happening with Stelmane? Who was Stelmane?
You enjoy that one, all right?
Nothing more valuable than killing Nazis. I mean, the Absolute.
Who was Stelmane? Do we remember?
Next time, we have really got to designate like a note taker.
Take on D's.
These nuts.
And them over there too. I don't.
No, you
I
don't seem
feel
very nice
like
at all.
that's not accurate, Sir Guard. Okay, let me... Was it tab opens everyone's inventory? Okay.
Jace, we are playing a modern RPG. The quest log should keep track of all that for me, not make me write notes within my own game, okay?
I mean, yeah.
Oh, shit, there's actually... It's... If you look at
probably
the...
did.
If you look
It's
at the
just not a
paper,
search function.
it's a proper fucking, like, newspaper with articles and pictures and stuff. Merchant Guild declares magic item market saved by adventurers. Ritualistic murder of Duke Stelmane at Elf Song still unsolved. Postmaster Denzo Arkwright in trouble. What is happening to our letter? Pressure mounting between Baldurian and refugees. We can't risk taking spies in of the Absolute. Donation drive to refugee camp. Give a little, help a lot. Gortash coronation imminent. Witness the ascension of Baldur's Gate's first Archduke. But there's nothing... I can't actually read about the Stelmane. Everything else is in Baldurian. Loris...
What, you don't have a Baldurian background like the rest of us?
Loris Mead Honey gives you money saving advice. Okay.
How does a city have its own fucking language?
Oh, no, I mean, is the region not also like... I don't know. I just said Baldurian because I don't know.
You are
what
asking
else.
the wrong person.
And there you are, the hero of the hour, walking right up.
Oh my god, how do you D&D nerds not know everything about the Sword Coast?
Oh, I have an actual
I'm
conversation.
not a D&D nerd.
Baldur's Gate map. Oh, the Gazette is here to talk to Josh.
Well, that's because you're playing Dollar Store D&D and Pathfinder.
Hold on. What do you want with me? An interview about what? Quickly then, I have urgent business in the city. Where to begin? Well, I was born the year of a poor harvest. This sounds like how you would start this.
Let me stop you there. We'll need to be a bit more focused. Word counts, you know. How about I ask you a few questions and you just tell me the first thing that comes into your head? So, you've arrived at Baldurs Gate. What's brought you here at a time like this?
I've come to save the city. My life's in danger. I've come to find a way to save myself. Oh, you know, taking a holiday, visiting family, normal reasons. My intentions aren't fit for printing. Trust me.
My intentions are too salacious for you.
From time to time, even seasoned adventurers like yourself. I imagine you've a need to let off some steam after your recent adventures in the shadow-cursed lands. My sources tell me you recently vanquished the fearsome General Ketheric Thorn. How did you manage that?
How in the hells do you know about that? I fought with everything I had. He was a formidable foe, wielding terrible power. I offered him a chance at redemption. When he refused to take it, he left me no choice. Catholic hubris was his downfall. I was merely the catalyst. I ground his bones to dust. Even his god could not save him. Sorry, I'm saving the story for my memoirs. How do you know about? How does everyone know about this?
I'm a journalist. It's my job to know everything.
Ketheric Thorn was a little bitch.
Because you guys kind of walloped him before I even got a chance to really do anything in that fight.
I mean, we kind of skipped a phase, I think, because at first he like gave up, and then he went straight to phase 2 because we succeeded the persuasion stuff.
Even so, he still had a fair bit of hit points.
What a tragic story.
And
Unfortunately,
ads.
absolutists rarely seem interested in compromise. The cult's threat is far from extinguished. What's your plan of attack?
What makes you think I'm planning on attacking them? I'm going to cut the rotten cult off at the head. Take out its leaders. I'm not interested in the absolute. I'm here strictly on personal matters. Not much of a planner, I'm afraid. More of an improviser. I hardly want my strategy printed all over the front page, do I? I'd say 1 or 5, because this seems like... Why would I tell you my strategy, potential cultist?
Perhaps it could inspire some like-minded citizens to help your cause. You must have some strategy in mind.
This interview is over. Punch her in the face. Mass Effect style.
Select the attack option.
Not much of a planner, more of an improviser, I'm afraid.
That is pretty accurate for us.
You think chaos courses through your veins? You have no idea.
Oh, Jesus.
Hi,
Christ.
again.
Still rolling in the muck, I see. You think I can't sniff the secrets hidden in your pretty skull? What you see?
What are you watching in the background there, Jace?
Listen, what I did in that back alley is between me.
I'm just being nosy and wondering what you're watching.
Do not let him hiss hot air into your worm-weakened brain. Remember, his throat spits lies, but my blade carves the truth. You will read it on your skin soon enough.
Is this gonna become a regular thing? this area?
Well.
Alright, well. What's going on here? There's a dog. Can I talk to the dog? I can talk to the dog.
Can I pet that dog?
I'm under strict orders.
Got that dog in him.
Outsiders. I am also forbidden from receiving scratches, scritches, and belly rubs.
Oh. Poor dog. What about you?
Mistress says not to talk to strangers.
Right? What about you guys?
Hi.
Hi. Oyster Boy Dringo? What kind of title is that? Do you work here? That woman seems like a harsh taskmaster. I think I found one of your dogs. Scratch? Oh, we can return Scratch, apparently, potentially.
We're not returning Scratch.
Yeah, caring for the courier dogs. Mahia's my boss.
Oh, courier dogs. Oh, yeah.
She's mean, but Dad says she'll toughen me up.
That's right. Scratch was with like a postman, wasn't he? She seems like a bully. I don't know. I didn't overhear any of this conversation.
You can have Scratch over my dead body.
Your dad sounds like a smart man. You don't look very tough. Barbarian, true, boy, but only if you hone the anger she causes you. Make it sharp. Stab her. Stab her now.
Hone your killer instinct.
Well, that's why I need to work hard in the kennels every day to get tough.
Dringo, get back
Mortal
to work.
Kombat.
What do you want? This is a private yard.
I'd like to buy a dog. I think I found one of your dogs. You were being awfully harsh to the boy when I arrived. I didn't pick up any of what was said. I'm just assuming that that was the case, though. What do you guys want?
Whatever you feel like. I'm flexible.
You do yoga?
Tai Chi.
I'd like to buy another. Whatever. You seem harsh.
It's the only way to teach.
I would like to buy one of your children.
Worse than the
What?
dogs and makes more of a mess.
Wow. Fucking rude.
Oh, all right. Well, I'd like to buy a dog.
They're not for sale. These are courier dogs, trained to follow orders, read maps, and protect their deliveries with their lives. They're worth more than their weight in gold.
Okay. Bye then. Good talking to you.
Kind of a bitch.
Right, what is this? The Sword Coast Courier. Oh, wait. This must be where we get the quest about the cat, right?
Could be.
Are you a kindly bird breeder with a love of letters, or perhaps live near a park, or easily snatchable pigeons? Either way, we are Sword Coast Couriers to send and to serve. Are offering double price for any half-abled pigeons you can find. Contact Postmaster Arkwright for more information. Note: pigeons preferred, but canaries, finches, parrots, or any other household birds are acceptable. Athletic chickens are negotiable.
Jesus.
Yikes.
All right, Arkwright, what are we gonna say then?
Welcome to Sword Coast Couriers. To send and to serve. Delivery not guaranteed.
Wait, delivery not guaranteed. I'm not sending anything. You can drop the sales routine. It's rare to meet someone so cheerful these days. Why the good mood?
Well, we've had to change the policy. Hard to send letters by road when there's a rampaging army of fanatics bearing down on you. I'll tell you, it's left me in a right pickle. I've sent what I can by pigeon, but now something's attacking them and all. Become a postmaster, Danzo. It'll be easy. Nobody mentions having to spend your evenings hunting for pigeon carcasses, do they?
You sense there's more to his anxiety than a few missing letters.
Yes, as an empath, you suss that there's something going on here. Is this the letter you were looking for? Level with me. What's really going on here? Any idea where the birds went missing? I could find the pigeons for you. My fees are very reasonable. I'd be happy to take a look. Good luck with that. I've got bigger problems to solve.
Oh, well, passing letters is my own correspondence. A personal matter, nothing serious. But you can understand if people think I can't even deliver my own letters, I'd be finished.
Is this the letter you were looking for? Any idea what it was missing? I could track the letter down, but I'd need my expenses paid up front. Oh, wow. Orin is so cool. Fuck her up. I hate that lady. She's mean to Scratch and the other doggies. Well, I didn't bring Scratch, so I guess we're in a good situation then. I'll leave Drinko alone. No, don't return Scratch. She's an ass. Steph. Not like cat. She's a Tressim. Right, we encountered them once before.
Congratulations on earning us more gold.
Sure, great, cool.
Don't suppose you've stumbled across those letters yet?
I found the letter, but it was very difficult. I'm afraid my fees have gone up. Trying again. Wow. All right. So how was your very modest fees? I guess they're still modest.
Modest enough.
Yes, fine. Just give me the letters. Still sealed. Thank the gods. You've no idea the kindness you've done me. What a relief.
Alrighty then.
Yeah.
Guess we never
got
read
money.
the letter. So,
Apparently not.
Right, let's see here. Post house delivery complaints. Arcbuckle night broad sheet delivery never arrived. Mildly irked. Mongo frig bottom. El Torchul Academy tuition fees notice would prefer these letters stay lost. Distinct carrion funeral invitation won't be caught dead using such a second-rate service again. Westwell Vathenpur Iron Flask. Do you know who my parents are? I swear. Note, any letters marked Postmaster Shipment Inquiry that are found and retrieved unopened will be much appraised, Danzo. What are you doing back there?
Don't worry. Oh.
Who are
I
you
was
hiding
just
from?
talking to Carrie about this very thing earlier today. One person is talking to the NPC while the other person is pickpocketing or doing something stupid in the background.
I am just standing here. I'm talking to anybody.
I did not pickpocket. I was just having a look around the
Did you
post
find
office.
anything of interest while you were lurking?
No, not really.
Okay. Let me check, hold on, what's the button for the freaking quest log? Journal? Do we know who the fuck the Stelmane is? Personal quest, Baldurs Gate. Probably something to do with that. We freed Night Song from the Shadowfell, right? The Grand Duke. Oscard is collect Dribble's body parts, right? We're still working on that. Investigate the crime scene. I think that's the temple. A trail of blood ran from the open hand. Was sick.
Oh, yeah, that's over here.
Yeah, but we got so far and then didn't want to update. I'm not sure if we just gotten to a point where it wasn't going to tell us more.
Well, maybe we should go look inside.
Looks like Arthas regularly at Cheres's Caress. I find him there. Mole, we're still looking for. Investigate the palace. This. Oh, right. The search. Destroyer unlocked the Necromancer's Tome. Grand Duke. If Yankee Warriors, the High Harpers, Pale Elf. We've reached Baldurs Gate once. Okay, speak of the bookseller at Sorcerer's Sundries. I'm not seeing anything in our quest log. Maybe it's main quests? Recruit allies in the fight against the cult. Volo, Arabelle, freeing ourselves of the parasites. Fight against the Temple of Baal. Find Gortash to destroy another brain. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything about this person, so I'm not sure if we have a quest specifically talking about them yet.
What was the name again?
Stellamane? Stellmane.
It sounds familiar. I don't remember what quest he's. Ah.
Alright, I gotta use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
I will wait patiently, I suppose.
If you won't help us, at least let the children in.
I don't think you have much of a choice.
Oh, I could wander around, but people would get mad at me if I got into a conversation.
This is what Josh wanted to do while you were getting your technical difficulty sorted out. It's like, I'm going to go wander around town and pick pockets. I'm like, no.
I'm sure that would go so well. I did hear you complaining about, like, but if you do that and you don't say it, then I have to respec again. Oh, what? By the way, what did you spec into?
There's a new update coming, and I wanted to respec into a subclass called Shadow Magic because Jace brought it to my attention that it's coming in the next update, and I thought the update was out already, but it's only in testing still. So I went to go respec, and I was like, well, where's the subclass? And I go to Steam and I look, and it's like, oh, I misread.
Wasn't that supposed to have been out in January?
I don't know.
Also, I think you heard me playing Delves.
You're in a delve right now?
No.
Yeah, the stress test was in January, but it doesn't look like they have a message out saying that Update 8 has been released yet. Because I didn't see the option to pick the subclass.
I see. Unfortunate.
There are so many conversations happening all at once around here.
It's run or sit on my ass praying. And the gods don't give a damn about us.
You alright? I'm fine. You're the one who took a beating.
Survived the beating. That'll be the end of it. And don't make things worse.
You want to let those thugs get away with this?
Those thugs work for the guild. They can get away with whatever they like.
There might be a couple over here of interest, talking about some thugs who got beat up. I think it was the same guild people that maybe we scared off when we evicted that man from his own house.
Bitch got what he deserved.
Was he the one who had explosive toys in the basement?
He's the one who had all those fucking tripwires and shit.
Yeah. And he's like, don't go in the basement. Whatever you do. Well, Japan was fun.
And what did you do in Japan?
Mainly shopping and walking. Didn't do too many, like, pre-scheduled appointments and things. We did end up wandering around one of the temples near the Skytree Tower that has the pagoda. That's pretty cool. Took a shit ton of pictures while I was there. And I don't normally take a lot of pictures, but I was like, people are gonna want pictures, so I'm just keeping an eye out for things of interest.
I mean, it's the home of anime. You gotta have pictures.
I will say they have characters for everything. Like they have mascots and characters for everything.
Oh yeah, I've seen some videos on that. Just about everything has some sort of mascot.
Even just like we walked by an empty lot and there was something to do with like I think like construction or like realty or something like that, and it had its own like mascot on the side and everything. But the one thing that I did enjoy, because there's a lot of social and cultural rules there, and most of them I guess are unspoken, so it's tough if you're showing up as a foreigner because no one will tell you what you're doing right or wrong. But on the escalators, except for one specific region of Japan, everyone queues up on the left, or I'll say 85% of people will queue up on the left. And what it does is that if you actually want to walk up or down the escalators, there's the entire, like the right side is clear for you to do that, which is really nice. But I guess the cultural reasons behind that was because of samurai. Back in the earlier days, if people were walking on the right-hand side of the road, and most samurai were right-handed, their swords would be on their the left hip, and so they would hit scabbards or hilts, and they get into a fight, which would result in death and dismemberment. So they just started walking on the left side of the road to avoid that happening, and I guess that went into people how they queue up on stairs and escalators, evolved from that.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to this person here.
You're in the temple?
Out in front.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
The priests will open the temple up again. You will see. They're good people.
I'm sure they are.
Please, in the name of the crying one, have mercy.
Hello, Bramble.
Did we talk to Bramble?
The crying one weeps today. Our father Lorgan is dead. Murdered.
What happened? People die every day.
I don't want to talk. My heart is in mourning.
That's really not
suspicious.
helpful.
It's real suspicious is what that is.
We let more outsiders in and more Baldurians die. Duke Stelny,
Don't
Father
be
Lord,
suspicious.
we have faith here, Bill. Faith in people, no matter where they're from.
Don't be suspicious.
More faith than Father Lorcan. How did that work out?
He was murdered, or so I've heard. I heard your priest died. My condolences.
Thank you, stranger. Father Lorgan's passing has saddened us all.
Passing? He was murdered by one of the fugitives he was harboring.
Bill, I beg you, be quiet. Even sinners receive Ilmater's grace, and Father Lorgan knew that. We don't pick and choose who we aid.
If Father Lorgan had been pickier, he might still be alive. Sounds like a good god. Like your god would be proud of Father Lorgan.
Thank you, stranger. I take some solace knowing that he died in Ilmater's service.
Does Ilmater's service involve protecting heretic absolutists? Or perhaps I missed that sermon.
Enough, Bill. You seem a kind soul. Our temple is open to you. Walk well.
The temple of exactly this. Exactly this.
New blasphemous bloodletting and sanguine arcane. Penned on the official House of the Broken God parchment by the revered mistress of the House of Lashberry Katrine. Be on your guard, mine faithful, for speculation and heretical wandering has spread amongst the broken flock. In recent times, if you are offered blood transference, report it to your temple rector immediately. It shall not heal you, it shall not deliver you. To suffer truly in the name of the Lord on the rack would your own blood must endure. That seems different to what this temple is about, but okay.
I'm gonna talk to the flying elephant.
What the fuck?
Look, investigator. Brilgor might have been a criminal, but he was no murderer. You're missing something.
Enough, Yanis. Listen to yourself. You are defending a man who ritually slaughtered your high priest. The evidence speaks for itself. Brilgor killed Father Lorgan, then, be it out of shame or profane duty, offed himself with the same blade. Case closed, Sister Yanis.
Shitey little elephant. Oh, I apologize, stranger. Language like that hardly befits a rector of Ilmater.
Sounded like you were having quite the disagreement. Apology accepted. Don't apologize. Brilgor couldn't have killed Father Lorgain. He doesn't fit the killer profile.
You could certainly say that. 2 people just died on temple grounds. Our high priest, Father Lorgan, and one of the new refugees, Brilgor. Investigator Valeria thinks it's a murder and is content to blame Brilgor, the politically convenient target.
If you think the investigator did a shoddy job, I can look into the murder for you. What makes Brilgor politically convenient? You should worry more about your temple safety than Brilgor, this Brilgor person. No murder story I've ever read has ended simply. I bet there's more afoot here.
Brilgor was a refugee. No one sticks up for them at the best of times, and with Gortash in power... Well, I expect the Flaming Fists will ban refugee aid now one of them's blamed for murder. Feel free to look around the temple, but fair warning, the investigator won't change her mind without significant new evidence.
Where can I find the investigator? Any idea what I should be looking for?
Valeria never found the murder weapon, so that could be a start. Anything disproving the refugee murder-suicide angle, really. Chares's caress would be my best bet. That's her usual haunt after closing a case.
The elephant, the flying elephant goes to the brothel afterwards.
For all our sakes.
Excuse me, what is this?
Welcome to Baldurs Gate.
We're clearly talking about the elephant in the room.
Waka waka.
All right, okay, fair enough. Well played. I'll give you that one, jeez. Okay, and I think we started in here before, right? We talked to the guys back here. Yeah. We found the murder weapon, didn't we? I thought.
I don't remember.
Okay, we should have some kind of a Baldur's Gate quest, right, about this? I'm pretty sure. Capture... Body parts. Solve the open hand murder. Okay, yeah. So we spoke with Yanis, who believes Brilgor didn't kill Father Lorgain. Whoever did it might have left some clues at the flop house. Is that... I think the flop house might be where the shapeshifters were coming from. Because we found, I think, a note. And I thought we found a weapon as well. Let me look. Investigating beneath the open hand. Go to the open hand temple. Gather information about the murder. We spoke with the dead. We learned that a dwarf clad in red killed both Father Lorgain and Brilgor. We need a hard proof to exonerate Brilgor. However, we should check out the murder scene. We learned that Father Lorgain used the temple crypt to hide in herald refugees. We should examine the crypt to learn more. A trail of blood ran from the open hand temple crypt into a secret passage through the caves. In a hidden, blood-splattered cave beneath the open-hand temple, we found a dagger. What happened here? We discovered a group of doppelgangers beneath the open-hand temple. What were they doing here? We found a strange, flowery key in the cave under the open-hand temple. We should find out what it unlocks. So I think that's the flop house. But we do have the murder weapon, it seems like, if we end up at the brothel for whatever reason. But the continuation of that, I believe, is the flop house, wherever that is.
It was some kind of
place. Father Lorgain's body is here. And also Sister Rose of the Penitent is here. We could probably talk to him as well. We want to do some raised dead stuff. So, let me get this straight, Josh. You looted the body before you even talked to the person standing next to it?
No.
Uh-huh.
I do not want to hear any high horse from you, Warren.
Listen, I can deflect from my own iniquities by pointing out someone else's. I'm looking into Lorgain's death. I need to ask some questions. Do I look diseased to you? Not physically, no. I'm undergoing delayed elithitic ceremorphosis, if you have anything for that.
What do you want to know?
Who do you think killed Father?
I reckon Investigator Valeria is right. One of the refugees killed him. Cruelly, too. They cut off his hand, sawed right through the bone. I found a paralytic poison on one of his wounds. Logan was alive while they took the hand. He just couldn't scream. It's sick. We give them everything, and all we get is nothing but a good man to bury.
Oof.
Oh, I had more questions.
She not talking anymore?
Doesn't want to say anything else to me.
End of Suffering. Encyclopedia Apotheca by... Okay, well, someone with the raised dead thing should ask Lorgain some questions. I feel like
I
that would
don't know if she'll like that.
Well, she's not being forthcoming with answers, so we have to get our own.
Well,
but you can quick save beforehand if you would like.
It's not letting me cast it, even though I have the necklace equipped. So maybe it's on cooldown, and I need a long rest.
It's a ritual cast, though. Shouldn't be any.
You can use it for everybody. It's not on cooldown.
I guess even if it doesn't work, it should still say like the you know, we should have the whole like the body remains still or something, whatever that token Kingdom of Lover is. Spell not on your bar?
The spell is on my bar, but it won't let me cast it, is what I'm saying.
It looks like.
And I don't have a speak with dead buff.
Josh is doing the thing.
I'm using a scroll.
All right.
Corpse regards you lifelessly.
Who are you? Who killed you? What were you doing when you died? How did you die? Where were you attacked? Who killed you?
Dwarf, dressed in red.
Okay, yeah, we got that much. Why did he kill you? What were you doing when you died? How did you die? Were you... yeah, probably.
Hiding Brilgor from fists.
Okay. Where did you hide him? Pretty sure we found his body too, didn't we? He said they killed each other. Why did he kill you?
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
I mean, we kind of know how he died.
Must protect innocence. Ilmater's will.
He died because he was burned.
A poison blade. Paralysis.
The spell's power
He died the way he lived.
Ask no more questions.
Dead.
What? All right. Well, I guess we either gotta continue this. You either gotta do the flop house or find the investigator, unless we want to talk to Sister Yanis and be like, "Hey, yo, we found some other shit regarding the murder."
How goes the search?
Here's the murder weapon. It was in some secret tunnel under the temple. I'm still looking. Any advice on where to begin? What do I need to prove Bugger's innocence? Wriggle's innocence. I need to know where the bodies are. I mean, do we want to hand over the blade? Is there a reason to do such a thing?
That's it. Proof that Valeria missed something.
I like how you're asking us questions like you want us to spoil things for you.
Of Brilgor's innocence, then perhaps Ilmater could shed one less tear this day.
All right, well. We discovered some more stuff. Okay. Well, I think that's everything with the temple, yeah?
I think so.
Okay. So there was these people over here who were talking about this dude got beat up. The...
Well, the question is, did he deserve it?
He might.
I don't know. You just sound like regular folks to me.
Don't wander around Rivington alone, all right? My husband did and got mugged and beaten for his trouble. This whole situation stinks.
Can I help you? Oh, bloody ribs. Sorry, mate. Had a run-in with a mugger. If you need something...
Could you find more like that?
Are you alright?
I'm fine.
Shut up, you stupid asshole paladin.
So many conversations.
If you're looking to enter the city, hope your pockets are loaded. Bastard.
You can't get in trouble for sneaking into places as a kid, right? Just wondering.
Oh, Jesus.
There's something happening to it.
Is it growing? Does it have a tummy ache? Give it some Pepto-Bismol.
And watch the ultimate brain rot TikTok.
You look like you need to clean off the road dirt. Almost as much as I do. No good ends with hot water and a tub on this.
I give away the blood and clown face paint.
I ain't looking to make friends or enemies.
Like, nobody on this side of the fucking fence is friendly.
I feel like Benji's the most friendly thing here. Well, next to Klaus. Klaus.
A Baldurian. Good.
Lots of unfamiliar faces in.
Well, I think these buildings are the only thing that we haven't really investigated on this side, right? Rivington General. But there's no one around. Oh, but there is a... That might be... Trapped? I don't know. Iron Hand gnomes are...
From the other side. Wonder where it leads.
Really?
I can't pick it.
What do we have for notes here? Dearest Gildro? Your last letter left me rather concerned. I think it's time you seek some professional counsel for your melancholy. Such things can't be left to brew away unchecked. You've always been a sensitive soul, and I know how heartbreak has always hurt you more than you let on. There's no shame in seeking a little aid, is there? I'm always here for you, you know that, but I'm no expert when it comes to these things, and I think you should find someone who is. I say this with all the love in the world. Please, at least think about it. Love always, Mama. Letter from Fulfilled Heart. Dear Master Alglarion, I'm exceedingly sorry to report that we are still unable to find someone who might be willing to meet with you. The men and women of the city can be so awfully picky sometimes. Might I suggest that you try submitting a portrait that presents you in a different light? Not that there's anything wrong with a blacksmith, but I wonder if there might be one of the prejudices that we are unfortunately running into where tastes are concerned. Of course, we won't stop trying to arrange something for you. As we like to say, all the fulfilled hearts, at the Fulfilled Heart, there are no lost souls, only those who have yet to find their home. Yours, encouragingly, Maestro Heartstrom. Alright, so the blacksmith's trying to find a date.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
All known.
Just don't know what his taste is.
All known that the primal source of mechanomagical methods and measurement is Gaeldar Iron Hand, gnomic deity of militant artifice. For generations, the Iron Hand clan reverently toiled in the Baldurs Gate workshops, creating blah blah blah, stuff and things, yada yada. Therefore, the death of Wolfenforce is in the unfortunate rune powder incident, and the Iron Hands, with the complexity of the Flaming Fist, were driven from the city into woeful exile. Okay, maybe it's a gnome.
Oh, hey, I found the Smith person. They're outside.
Hello.
If you're a customer, go down to the shop. Otherwise, clear off.
Watch your tune. No one speaks to me that way.
What do you sell?
Well, given this is in fact a blacksmith, we sell things that need smithing. The shopkeeper can tell you more. Give the lazy sod something to do for once.
Oh, wow. He's having a hard time finding a match, huh? I couldn't imagine why. Okay. Shield +1. Lots of stuff. Metallic boots. Yada, yada. Is there any keys around?
Welcome to... Hi! Want a blade? Or a bow? Or maybe a spear is more your thing? You look like you know how to use a spear. By spear. What'd you say? Huh?
Are you the one that sells the Smith's weapons? Tone down the excitement, will you? You're giving me a headache. What are your wares? Very cheerful dragon.
That's me.
Grumpy fella, isn't he?
On the outside, but he's a softy at heart, like molten steel. Also, he's a living legend. Do you know he's won Best Smith in Rivington 7 years in a row? And he says that if I move enough stock, I might even get to have a go on the anvil.
Quite a little slicker, aren't you? Yikes! I'd pick a different dream if I were you. Your boss didn't seem the giving sort to me. Let's see if I can help boost your sales figures. Show me your wares. Whatever your heart speaks to, Josh. I don't know if you wanna.
Yeah, you got anything interesting? Anything good?
Odd that you have to go. Oh, there is. Wait, is that a front door? Oh, there is a front. Okay. I wonder how you got into the shop from the street. About going through the. Ooh, I can get up to the roof. Thing going on up there. Any ways into the cellar from the roof, maybe? Maybe some dead pigeons with some letters or something.
Not a chance. Your mother will kill me. Let the kid come. He wants to teach them refugees a lesson, right?
My guess is we may need to find more cats.
Well, the
More
cat is going to be somewhere else, but I don't know what rooftop I should be looking. I could probably make a jump to this other one, though. Yep, okay. I'll just check this rooftop while I'm up here. Anything interesting at the vendor?
Just grabbing some arrows. It's got a shield and a glaive. Oh wait, what's this? He's got some rare clothing.
Oh.
See, it's got slab jaws, determination. You gain 15 temporary hit points whenever you rage. Oh, so it's barbarian clothing, maybe.
15 temporary hit points.
And exoskeletal endurance. Reduce all incoming damage by 2 when the wearer is struck by a melee attack. The attacker takes a piercing damage of 1.
My current barbarian armor gives me more wrath while raging and +2 constitution, which already increases my HP and I think also my AC. I don't think it's worth swapping out.
Well, you don't have to. So that's
Mansion. I am not seeing anything on the rooftop, unfortunately.
This'll help.
And I haven't discovered anything to get into that basement. Unless it's connected to the mansion somehow. Next door.
Yeah, I am unsure.
Let's see, is there anything else that hasn't been looked at, explored? There is the little... there is a locked door connecting to the mansion. And otherwise, there's an alley over here. Let's see, anything going on? Like, new. Yeah, there's that door there, and I think that's everything in this area. I think. Temple, circus, abandoned mill, Gur's camp. Yeah, I think everything else is just the bridge into Baldurs Gate proper. Abandoned house chest key. Oh, this is different. Oh, this is a different house. thought it might have been attached to the actual manor.
Easy. This place is hungry for blood.
Well, that's the chest that the key goes to, but it's tramped. Ooh, an antidote. Oh. You're Laos, right? Yes.
When am I going to be stopped inconvenienced by all these people that are suffering?
Never.
Beloved.
Well, if you actually took the time to end their suffering.
I'm not waiting around for the absolute cult to catch me. I'm heading for the tall timber. Look for me at the fishing hole where we caught that gar. It isn't much, but I left you all the gold I managed. I'll manage without it. Now, gear up and get out of here. Get out there before it's too late. Remember, you're training, and Castev, don't drag your feet when you walk. You leave too obvious a trail. Anything in the chest?
Yeah, there was money.
All right, then. Yeah, I guess that's everything. Unless you want to look around for a way into that cellar locked from the other side.
Well, I wouldn't know how to get in there.
Is that the truth, or are you just saying, I don't want to spoil anything?
I actually don't remember, because it's been a long time since I've been here.
Yeah, my only guess would have been a manor. This is the only other place around here that has a basement, unless there's another way in from the ground level. But like I said, I haven't spotted anything that looks like an entrance into that. Not even a rat hole to shapeshift and make small and then squeeze in through. Nothing. Place is locked up tight. All right. Good talk, everybody.
Yeah, it's the best.
All right. Well, I have no idea if we're ever going to come back here, but otherwise we can cross the bridge or try to cross the bridge.
I'm sure we'll be back here at some point. I mean, think of how many quests we have.
I guess we do have to go back to once we get all the body parts of the circus. I think that's the only other thing.
But we do have to go north through that area to get to the keep that is between us and the main city.
Oh, there's a keep too. Okay, well that's fun. Well, we've got a whole bunch of flaming fists who I think are now under the control of Gortash, so potential enemies. You guys might want to join us. I don't know if there's going to be fighting involved.
I'm currently running to get up there.
There might be fighting.
My tiny dragon legs are just...
Come on, Trundle.
I'm a mage. I'm a sorcerer. I'm not made for this kind of running.
Oh, another robot. Yay.
By orders of Lord Gortash, refugees are no longer allowed in the city. Turn around.
I'm not a refugee. I've urgent business in the city. You have no idea who you're talking to. Let me through or I'll kill you. I'm not a refugee. I'm pretty sure half of us are actually Baldurian, so...
Well, do you have the means to support yourself?
I can take care of myself. Can you prove that you're of the upper middle class? I don't need any money to support myself. I live off what I find in nature. I'm out of money, but I'll get some soon. So we either bribe our way through or something else.
I mean, money's not exactly hard to come by for us. So
200 is not exactly. We made like 600 from the person.
Article 30.1.5 of the Council's decree on extraordinary wartime measures. I am confiscating that. The city thanks you for your contribution. Your name?
Why do you need my name? I'm called Daisy Dewdrop Fluffington, you asshole. Never mind, I'll be on my way. You are scamming me. Give me my money back.
bitches.
3 or 5 are my votes.
Well met, citizen Fluffington.
Your parasite stirs. From the construct, you feel connection.
Josh, your whole juggalo motif is just not working.
Oh, interesting. The automaton is infected with mind flare? What in the hells is that thing?
I am a steel watcher, citizen. Here to serve the people of Baldurs Gate in the name of Lord Enver Gortash.
State your business.
I'm sure that's a terrifying thing to fight.
What makes my business your business? That's none of your concern. Baldurs Gate is my city, my home. Rogue deception. I've been hired by Baldurian nobility for a task requiring discretion. Never mind.
Baldur's Gate is my city.
Yeah, it is my city. But
I'm telling you, Josh, the juggalo motif is not working.
I like lying.
Fucking magnets, how do they work?
I don't see a roll happening, so it's...
Uh-huh. Eyes open, body still.
Why? On second thought,
The Watcher will communicate with our new intelligence directorate. They'll determine if you're a threat to the city. Upstanding citizens have no reason to fear. And you are an upstanding citizen, aren't you?
Can we just kill him? Because fuck the police.
I mean, I'm sure we could, but then the entire city would be fucking hostile to us and we'd never get anything done.
That can't... Please tell me that wouldn't actually happen.
Your party's prior transgressions are reflected in its stare, as witnessed by the cult's ever-alert, scrying eyes. It has heard the howls of slaughtered goblins. It has seen the deep shadows of Grimforge, and the stone floors left bloodied. The Watcher speaks directly into your mind with a voice like poisoned honey.
You are marked for special treatment. Not simply an enemy of the people, but an enemy of the Absolute. Come quietly, or die.
do we want to just skip right to the cult, or,
We fighting or we not fighting?
The police. But again...
Jay says fuck the police, so, here we go.
Because just like the real police, they are also corrupt.
Yeah, huh? I'm gonna rage now.
Politics. Topic.
You go do your ragey stuff.
Is this pursuit protocol condition? 19 turns remaining. You attacked a Steel Watcher. The Steel Watch are searching for you across the city. Oh, so we've got to lay low for 20 rounds, I guess, after this. Alright.
Oh no.
Bunch of shield dudes. I guess I'll just...
Get in there.
Yeah, get in there.
Advantage on saving throws against spells or other magical effects. Nice.
Would you mind not being right next to me? Okay, we'll do a cleave, I guess. Like Where's my...
The robot will blow up.
Oh, fun.
For... Holy Jesus shit.
Oh, that good, huh?
12d12 plus 78 fire damage.
You wanted to fuck the police.
I still agree with that. I was just warning the person that is in death range.
What? Okay. Do I have my cleaving attack anymore? What is this?
You haven't tried it.
You're
Tried
the
it
only
so
one
please.
in death range, huh?
Alright, well, I guess that'll just have to do. So let's do, rush forward, creating an air vortex that blasts foes, possibly inflicting bleed. Okay. Well, let's do... This will hit 4 people, so sure. Hey up!
Only non-magical resistance to physical damage, lightning vulnerability, psychic and poison immunity. Only an HC of 16, jeez.
Oh, I didn't see the guy behind us there. He's not even in the map as a threat. That's weird. You look different. Did you do something with your hair?
Uh-huh.
I wonder if I can throw this motherfucker. I wonder if I can throw this motherfucker off the cliff and get him out of the way for a while. Let's see. 30% chance to pick him up. No.
What, the steel
should
washer?
probably- Yeah, I wanted to see if I could throw him off the cliff with telekinesis.
That would probably be quite the feat. I'm suspecting they're pretty heavy.
Well, they also have a lot of magic resistance too, so.
Jesus Christ, that sword is taller than they are.
They have lightning vulnerability. That's perfect. Let's do this.
Oh, I did thunder damage. This is not quite the same.
Josh is in the way. God damn it. Okay, I have to move first.
I mean, I can move. Do you need me to move?
Will you take an attack of opportunity?
Likely, at least.
I mean,
If
I
you're no,
don't-
stay where you are.
No, it's fine. I can move. But I got high dodge. It's good.
Patrick could
Okay.
also potentially move, but
Yeah. You.
That tracks.
I got high dodge. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Let's see, 4 targets or 4 targets. Okay, looks like we're hitting 4 targets.
Zap.
Wow. I killed 2 of them. I'm kind of impressed. Now
Yeah,
I'm
it's
gonna
not,
run
you know-
away like a bitch.
I guess they weren't interested in me.
You didn't rage enough at them.
I'm partially just surprised that it only did 1 attack.
That's right. Take full advantage of that area. Standing up there with a bow and come down here.
Ah, what? Ensnared!
You
Damn it.
really gotta figure out a way to get rid of that.
Ow. You have 3 attacks, but the robot only has 1? What the fuck?
Well, the shove is a bonus action, you know. Just for style.
Oh, I still have the necklace of Speak with Dead on. I don't have the Not Die necklace on.
Whoops. Oh, you guys have been maimed, apparently. At least the Woodwoad has. Well, I saved from the... Ah, good. You're in range now. So even if I can't escape these... Am I out?
Can't escape you, boy. You can do 23 points of damage. Come on.
I think I'm no longer in the brambles. I thought it succeeded, but maybe they broke me out with the attacks.
Slap that bitch.
Ooh, I like that. That seems fun. Can hit 3 targets with this. Of all the things that did actually go flying, I didn't expect that to be the one, but alright. And bonus action attacks don't really do anything for me, so... Brutal Leap. Leave it a target and possibly knock it prone. Oh. Once per turn. When did I get this? This is new. Alright, well.
It's been like 3 months since we played, so...
I can do what the Minotaurs do now. That's kind of fun.
Hey, you want to fuck off?
Alright, dude. Gosh, it would appear that you are having a bit of a rough time.
No.
Should I ritually cast Speak Dead on myself just to get your final wishes?
Josh, kill the okay.
Kill the witch.
Kill the guy that's about to die.
Hang on, let me...
Or one of you killed the guy who's about to die. And don't... Just do it.
I mean, first I need to do that.
For fuck's sake.
Or that... Okay. Yeah, that works.
Do it for you, goddammit. Oh, what the hell was that? Oh, it's healing. Okay.
And now the Steel Watcher's wet. You guys are all standing
I
in
can't
water.
cast lightning in here anymore. Okay. If I do shocking grasp on him, is that going to hurt us as well? God damn it.
Maybe.
Possibly.
I doubt it.
Well, I was not expecting it.
Oh. And knocked prone, unfortunate.
Yeah. Well, the prone kind of sucks.
Okay, that did nothing. Thanks.
Isn't that what happens every time you cast that spell?
Shatter? I don't know what the radius is on that.
Oh,
game.
I thought it was this push thing.
Thanks for assuming, though. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Immune to prone. Nice. Double critical. Jesus. Hey. Is the acid my thing or someone else's thing? I'm trying to remember.
I don't know.
Let's see. The elemental probably has that, but I also don't want to get too close to the thing that will explode soon. All right.
You got a chance to get away from the thing before it explodes.
Under necrotic, piercing. Can't reach destiny. What? What? Oh, because I'm not. Which weapons? There we go. Okay, so we want which one? Piercing shot? Yeah, yeah. Right? Yeah. What? What? Take the bow out.
It's a crossbow, technically.
Hey. Why do I lose my lightning damage? Oh, I guess because it's trying to count it for the spear. Right? Okay, well, whatever. I'll shoot you, I suppose. Never mind. What's the explosive radius on this dude? How close is...
No idea.
Magic resistance, false failsafe protocol. Oh, it does not give a radius. Okay, well, I guess I will just jump over here. Oh, he's saved from jumping. Well, thank God it missed you. Shouldn't you have
I feel concerned about my safety here.
Well, the good news is you're the only one in melee range right now, so...
I don't know if that's good news.
Cost points. Crossbow extra point.
Run! Run!
Oh, well, that's nice that it gives you, like, a whole little bit of time to do it.
Oh, well, that's... So it has two settings. If it starts to get low, it'll charge it up. But if it dies, it'll immediately explode. So... Thanks for charging up, dude.
There, now I'm no longer electrified, so there's that.
Okay, well, never mind, he's dead. Alright, oh, fuck it, I wonder.
Don't recommend getting close. I would just say, you know, fucking throw things at him.
Careful about getting...
guys, have fun!
Careful about getting too far, you might aggro more things further in the city. We're still on the wanted list for a little while longer. Although... That's odd. I don't have that anymore, and neither do you.
Maybe because we've disabled the robot?
I know. The robot's about to be disabled.
Come on, just 6 more hit points, guys. You can do it.
Well, it's gonna... Or is it still gonna... Hold on. Still watch it preparing to self-detonate. So the question is, does it detonate before moving, or does it move and then detonate?
Well, let me see if I can't get in range to shoot at it.
I kind of want to find out.
I mean, it's up to you. You're the ones who are... Well, wait a minute. You're not even on the chopping block. Alright, how much movement do I need to jump? I need how much minimum? It's like 3 meters, right? Yeah, I still need 3 meters left. Okay, so I can move approximately 12, so I need to move about...
Some of you may die, but that's a sacrifice
I'm willing to make.
Okay, Lord Farquaad, thanks.
Alright, we'll give it a shot. 55% chance, woo!
Swing and a miss.
Thanks.
Damn it, Josh.
I could just feel it, you know?
Anyways, you guys have
You're
fun.
not supposed to grope your teammates before they shoot.
You guys have fun back there, if it does move.
inspired by the explosion.
By violence.
Enriched feral iron. You need that card lacking.
Enriched what iron? Infernal?
Yeah, it seems like you're kind of shit.
Probably. Could be, yes. Might be.
Can we group up and use our last short rest?
Uh-oh.
I have boo-boos.
You're being spoken to by the guard.
Oh. Hey, man, what?
We're still wanted. There's still guards around.
There are still guards around.
We are still wanted for 9 more turns. 8. Well, I'm wanted less than you guys are, apparently.
Regions early. Okay, so I cannot... I guess I don't have any ranges left, but it didn't tell me how many I had to begin with, so how do I...
What I imagine is that it refreshes every time we hit one of those assholes.
Hey up!
You brought this on yourself.
Anyways, mischief managed, I guess.
Yeah, for now. All right. My food should be ready. I'm gonna be right back.
Sneak. You're being arrested for theft. If you have a defense, make it now. It may have been unwise to reveal just how much gold you have on your person.
Okay, well...
Oh.
I am
So that...
currently stuck in another fight with more guards that ran up, so...
Oh my god.
Really should have vacated the area, but I didn't think going further into the city was going to be getting away from the guards.
Well, you learned a lesson, didn't you? No.
Well, if it weren't for the sound of the clap of your ass cheeks...
Well, I take full damage from everything. That's great. Let's go ahead and just drink a potion of some kind. And then... This person? Oh, they're over there. Okay, well.
Moving.
I don't know if the guards just keep spawning or what. Or if we just have passed all these guards by earlier.
Yeah, even the guards upstairs are angry.
Well, you know, I just assume they're all part of the same club.
Are we having bad times here? What's going on?
Yeah, because... Never mind.
Don't you go blaming all this on me.
Oh, I heal myself and apparently get added into the combat.
How dare you try and salvage your wounds.
Now don't kill the small child that is just standing there like an idiot.
I don't think they're even in the turn order.
As they do.
So maybe he deserves to die since he clearly can't fucking...
Wouldn't be bothered to not move? Yeah, yeah. Weird. that I had to move to here first.
I like how I am the only person that has not gotten into combat since we finished off the automaton.
I'm only in combat because I went to help him.
Probably shouldn't have.
Rude.
Okay, fine. Next time I'll just let you die.
No, Patrick saying just leave me to die. Not I wasn't commenting on you. Satyrs.
Oh, you're gonna show us that whatever the fuck that does. Oh no, weapon attacks to nearby allies deal 1/4 radiant damage. Oh.
Okay, I'm just gonna take a trip down to the coast for a minute.
Hi, Lily. Jesus, look at that kid go.
Not used to lying low.
Now, can we back the fuck up?
If y'all want to come to the gate where I'm standing, you might be safe.
3 more turns.
By y'all again, Warren.
More turns. I'm off the beaten path.
If you all want to come to the gate where it's safe,
Somehow
All
I
right,
didn't.
I'm no longer wanted.
Yeah, I don't know who did this.
Crazy. Well, what happened here?
That's pretty terrible.
That elephant investigator shows back up. I believe it was a bunch of miscreants. Monkeys.
Looks like quite the murder-suicide pact to me.
you all have put yourself in quite a pickle, hmm?
Shall we long or short rest, depending?
I asked for a short rest like 5 minutes ago.
Well, Warren stirred up trouble.
You were getting food.
You were stirring up trouble before he got food.
No, he stepped away right as it was starting. So what would we prefer? Do we need spell slots, or do you...
I have spell slots. I just want to take the short rest and get some health.
Actually, I would like the long rest because I'm out of rages.
I can kick you in the Jimmy and make you mad.
I don't have a Jimmy.
Yeah, cunt punt still hurts.
So long.
Yes,
Have you never
please.
heard the term cunt punt?
No.
You sound so disparaged, so distraught.
Go to camp. I wonder if this will be cleaned up by the time we get back. Oh yeah, we've got the girl is here to start cleaning
got
things
grub.
to make food. What is this? Letter from Arabella. Thing is still fresh, and a letter is drawn in careful hand. Hey you, so I owe you a lot. For one, I don't know what the inside of a snake's belly looks like. For another, you let me stay at your camp. And for another, you found out what happened to Mom and Pops. I'm on my own now, and Bone Man says it's good thing. Oh, right, this is the tiefling who got ours? While we were in the Shadowfell? Oh, that was the one who touched the idol or something, right?
Who's Grub?
Grub?
Yeah, the cat thing.
That's her pet. Her pet cat. But he's very nervous, and he doesn't like to be touched. And he says to just talk to the Goyle instead. Also, Jahara is here if you want to, you know,
I'm just glad you didn't call her a grill, otherwise I would have had to slap you.
Grill?
There was a period on the internet where women were called grills for a while.
All right, then.
So instead of saying girl, they thought it was cool and edgy to say grill.
They have ever been among his favorite servants.
It was neither cool nor edgy in any way.
Predator playing with her food. Oh, she feel good.
Now that brings new definition, new meaning to the word grill master.
I mean, there are some people that are into that.
This all begins to ring a little too familiar for my liking. The last time I fought doppelgangers, the Balspawn Sarevok was using them to subvert the city government, aid his rise to power. But Orin, he's more predator than politician, I think. She simply wants to make us feel hunted, isolated. Tell the Lordling that Orin is watching. Seems that Gortash and Orin have had a little falling out. We should leverage that.
Sure. How are you faring without your Harpers? Now we're traveling together. I realize I don't know much about you.
That speaks well of your taste. I've heard my share of bad ballads about things I never did. If you have questions, ask. Just don't expect my answers to rhyme.
Is it true you fought the Dead Three before? You mentioned you know something of Illithids.
It was Baal alone we faced in our time. And bad as that was, he had no elder brain for a lapdog then. Help won't come from the history books, or from any old tales I can spin you. This is your story to write. There. Have I fulfilled my role as your wise and wizened elder?
Please, you're the only one. You're only one of those things. You're not that old, are you? You seem reluctant to discuss the past.
I'm 500 million years old.
I know this is your story to write, Josh.
I've passed enough years that counting them is a waste of what
You want to get turned down by Jahira too?
Just to say, yes, I am that.
Why not? Gotta add more.
Are you your pile of bodies?
You think me lonely? In truth, I prefer travel in a small pack such as this. Unburdened by numbers, we're free to act rather than react. A little like the old days. With allies, every bit as peculiar. Give or take a few tadpoles.
I'd like to hear more about those old days. Your experience will be an asset. Just try and keep up, old one.
Would you? In time, then. Perhaps once you found a rocking chair for me to doze off in.
Yeah.
Well, I see that you're having a grand old time with your wooing. I don't know. This is definitely an upgrade to our previous camp.
We're in the nice part of the Sword Coast now.
The Sword Coast.
The Sword Coast.
I mean, unless the oh, your statue arrived. God damn it.
Why are you disappointed with this?
It's just, you know, it's very nude. It's very naked. It's very out there.
Isn't that
that's what
the best
was
kind
requested,
of statue?
So. Hey, Dane Nayland.
What the hell's our fucking like beds?
In the barn.
Be most welcome.
What do you intend to?
We sleep in the barn, sir.
You join my camp permanently. We can fight the powers of evil together.
Our thoughts are as one, my friend. You must face the chosen of Bane and Baal. I will do my part to see them laid low.
Great. Okay. I'm gonna quickly ask our new royal if she's got any plans for dinner, and then we can long rest, I suppose.
I brought my own paring knife. Now I just need some ingredients, and I'm gonna make something really good, I promise.
All right, she's ready to cook if we're ready to rest.
Let's do it.
What do we got? Ooh. Hi. This is not the dinner company I was expecting.
That is not the dinner I requested.
You are Hisharlak, and still you speak my name.
I've seen the captive Orpheus with my own eyes. Spoken to Shestil Kithrak Voss. You lied to us. Enslaved us.
The betrayer Voss lies! I have only a moment, and you, Hisharlak, will listen. We are Githyanki. We move mountains. We snuff out stars. We shake the plains. The traitor Voss has lied to you. The heretic prince would shatter us in an instant. The great dominion shrunk to the head of a pin.
Can this be true? Is the Githyanki prince really a threat to his own people? Or simply a challenge to Vlaakith's rule?
Return to the astral prism. Slay Orpheus the pretender. Serve me, and I will ascend you. You will be no mere warrior, nor Kithrak. You will be Barta Vlaakith, commander of dragons. My only, my chosen. A final chance. Kneel before me.
Bitch trying to bribe me.
Lae'zel's thoughts become yours. The sight of Orpheus looms over her mind. Voss's words echo within it. She means to forever turn her back on Vlaakith.
Persuade Neil Lae'zel to be the god queen's chosen is an extraordinary honor. Wisdom, connect with Lae'zel's parasite. Commander of dragons, this is your destiny. Stand your ground, don't fall for Vlaakith's lies. We are...
This is her choice.
Yeah, fuck that. Stand your ground.
And you called me traitor. I gave you my life, and you ordered your knights to hunt me. I have witnessed too much, and you have given me too little. Finally, I can see. Orpheus will live, and I will hear his creed. This is my word.
Your word is nothing. You are nothing. The Kithraki.
You a bitch.
I will tear your flesh from your bones and devour your skull's marrow while you beg for death. I will consume you. I will unmake you.
All right, then.
I ain't scared.
So I have spoken.
Tonight's entertainment has been brought to you by
Vlaakith.
The trash heap has spoken. Yeah.
Well, it looks like Lae'zel would like to converse. I wonder why.
We don't have much to
It
talk
is
about.
done.
I don't know everything.
There is no going back. As long as the undying queen reigns, I am never to soar unbound over the astral sea, never to cross the one in the void. As it should be. Better a short life built on truth than immortality woven of lies. Better to unite the Githyanki under a prince who would free their minds and honor their bodies. So why do I feel so bitter?
Connect with Lae'zel's parasite and explore the furthest reaches of her emotions. Insight. Consider Lae'zel's past and present. What is the true source of her resentment? Your own regent is terrorizing you. You have good reason to hate her. Ignore it and keep faith in Orpheus. He'll give you everything you wanted. How good is my insight? +1. Okay, sure. I'll try. I'm real good at all this stuff, you know. I guess I can't get a guidance or anything on this.
Can I? Nope, I'm stuck in this dialogue.
Weird. All right, well. Sick.
Want to try that again?
I can try. Yeah. I don't know how many
Use that
inspos we
inspiration,
have.
baby.
All right, roll again.
Roll the dice to see if I'm getting drunk. There you go.
All right.
If there's girls there, I
wanna do them.
Vlaakith has upended Lae'zel's whole existence. Everything she knew to be true, every plan and aspiration she ever held has been painfully ripped away. Lae'zel's bitterness is born of sadness. She is mourning the loss of the person she once was, and can never be again.
I'd give you a hug if it didn't mean that I... Oh, wait. No, I can touch people right now. That's right. You're grieving the future you'll never have. Vlaakith took everything from you. You're... Yeah, I guess I'll just point out the obvious.
How well you've come to know me. But in truth, she didn't take everything. I have what I have gathered for myself. I'm more to a new regent, a new land, and new allies. Vlaakith cannot unmake she who no longer exists. And so, from the old battle cries is birthed another.
Shma Salar Orpheus, Ma Stilna Forgin in Yeri. Orpheus's will above all. May the comet blaze my path forward.
You've been quick to pledge yourself to Orpheus's cause. What about your own needs and wants? Vlaakith's promise to make you Vlaakith sounds impressive. What next?
Orpheus's freedom is my want and my need. To deny his freedom would be to deny my own. There will come a time when I can think about myself beyond the Lich Queen who enslaves the Githyanki and the prince who would liberate them. But that time won't come until the Prince of the Comet flies again.
Alrighty then.
We find Voss at Chares's caress and retrieve the key to releasing the prince. Orpheus Tough Kinasin.
That does come with the issue of how he might want to murder us because of tadpoles, and also the lack of control over our Ceramorphosis because the Emperor will be dead, potentially. Okay. I'd like to talk about Orpheus. A hatchery of a single egg. How many does a clutch usually contain? Oh yeah, do we still have the egg, or did we give it away?
We totally sold it.
You gave it? Okay, just double checking. Ask Lae'zel about the disc of the Kretch. Have you thought about making use of the tadpole's power? The Emperor Astral Touch tadpoles promise exceptional power. Yeah, so about Orpheus.
What about him?
What happens if we free him and he wants to murder us?
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna get those answers.
Alright, well. I guess that's that for now then.
Alright, sleep time.
I think so. I don't think anyone else is clamoring. Now do we get dinner?
Somebody's not paying attention.
The one's in a delve. Oh.
Hi, boyfriend.
How did you? Oh, it's you. I must have let my mind wander. Enough for you to wander in. Forgive me. I am drained. Since you killed Ketherick and took his netherstone, the Chosen's control of the brain has been brittle. Its rebellion against Orin and Gortash has been fierce, even as it executes their final orders. Once those orders are complete, there is a good chance it will break free.
You feel the Emperor's fear as if it were your own. An elder brain enslaved is one thing. An elder brain unleashed will be the end of everything.
Beautiful, isn't it? The mighty Prince Orpheus, contained in submissive slumber. Come. You may as well sit a while, now that you are here. Your company isn't unwelcome.
You trying to flirt with me? What are you doing?
Only if you let him.
What are you doing? You seem troubled. I expected you to be more on guard this close to the brain. The company is disgusting. I just want a dreamless sleep for once.
Trying to guard us. The brain is restless, but I am distracted, and my lack of focus is endangering us. I'm haunted by memories. They are relentless. I can think of nothing. No one else.
Who do you think of? Someone from your past? You have a love interest?
Not love, no. What I had with Belen Stelmane was much more than that. It was unique. At least, when she was alive. You thought you were my first ally. Far from it. I have long sought the allyship of others. It is the only way to succeed. Though my relationship with Belen was different from my relationship with you.
Was it more intimate? Did you manipulate her like you manipulated me? How so? I really don't care.
In life, she was my business partner. Back when we ran the Knights of the Shield. A difficult task for a mind flayer. Duke Stelmane trusted me, and the city trusted her. I conceived the plot, but Belen took center stage. It was she who met with the merchants, politicians, and patriarchs. It was she who negotiated deals and signed off on agreements. Her rooms played host to the most important conversations in the city. Together, we brought order to chaos. At its height, everything that happened in that city went through the shield. Through us. I could not have done any of it without her. Just as I cannot do any of this without you. But now, she is gone.
Do you need a hug? I'm sorry for your loss. If I didn't know you were a mind flayer, I'd say you were upset. Stop the act. I know you don't have feelings. Are you guys doing your own version of this, or are you watching mine?
No, we have to do our own unique one.
Okay. I don't know what
I chose the option where he penetrated me with his tentacles. Let me know if you choose that.
Are you flirting with him? Are you saying sweet things to the mind flayer, Jace?
I guess you'll find out when I'm sucking your brains out.
Okay.
I mean, for as many tadpoles are in your head, wouldn't surprise me.
They can be in your belly.
That's.
Do you want me to put my tadpoles in your belly?
That's not how that works.
It can be.
Ask Josh. He'll probably say yes.
No, he wants them in the eyeballs.
Where is this coming from?
His love for tentacles, duh.
No, this whole like Josh wanting it in the eyes.
Well, because you and Josh, you both replaced your eyeballs.
Not with tadpoles.
No, but that can still happen.
Ugh. This is my seeing eye tadpole. Thank you very much. Don't be rude.
My emotional support tadpole.
I don't
It
know.
has a vest and everything.
I don't know if I want to be rude or if I want to be like, well, you're clearly trying to manipulate me and my emotions.
Oh no, I was rude to him the whole way. I even stabbed him when I had the opportunity in a previous interaction.
I recall this, yes.
I appreciate the offer, but I don't think it will help.
Just repeat myself, anything with that much power, I do not trust.
Superficial cures can reach, and not entirely unwelcome. Most people think that mind flayers are soulless husks who feel nothing. I am glad you are not most people.
Well, I guess I'm being nice. We'll see where being nice takes it.
Another quake. The brain is rebelling again. I need to focus, and so do you.
Yeah, right then. I'm a little sad there wasn't like a dinner scene. I thought there would be one. What? Why am I? I'm over encumbered. What are you giggling about?
The fact that you were walking slow because you were over encumbered, because you don't ever see that, and it's just fucking hilarious.
Well, that's all.
Speaking of somebody having tadpoles in their belly.
This isn't my walk of shame. Shut up.
I don't know. Maybe you need to be more like Jason, accept it and enjoy it. You know, there's nothing to be ashamed of. We're not going to kink shame you if you're into mind flayers.
Put
I will.
Armor in the chest. More free spies, but I don't know. And away. I guess it's the shared chest. Okay. Right, the clown torso.
God damn it, Josh.
Oh yeah, that
Can you stop
weighs
for
15
5 seconds?
pounds. Why does dribbles have to be so heavy? God damn it.
It's the torso of a man. What did you expect?
It's a quest item. It shouldn't weigh anything. Okay.
Sounds like your heart doesn't weigh anything, Mr. Man.
Corpse grinder. Do I have any other? Clown hammer. Irony. Whenever this weapon lands a critical hit, both targets and attacker have to succeed a wisdom saving throw or be affected by fits of laughter. I'm not really a wise person. I never made it as a wise man.
Never made it as a poor man streetling.
Look at this graph.
Look at this photograph. Every time it makes me laugh.
Oh, I guess I can put them. Yeah, I can put them all away too if I have the corpse grinder.
There's a version of this song out there on YouTube where somebody's replaced just about every line of that song to every time it makes me laugh.
Does it entirely surprise me? Plus one armor class saving throws. SG step. Okay. All right, there we go. I got some space again. Let me know the next time you get to a vendor. In fact, there was a blacksmith not that long ago.
We can go hit up vendor now because they were there, and yes. And the goods have cycled, so there may be new things.
Let's see here. Has anyone cleaned up all the bodies? Well, they're now pouches.
Of course not.
I've got this.
Do the beggars not have vision? Because I'm in the stuff and I don't see anyone's like vision lines. Oh no, I do.
Yeah.
I guess the citizens that are around here don't count as people who would give a shit.
I mean, you're an average citizen. You probably want to stay away from anything that's going to be able to kill you.
I mean, you know, just what +2 Warhammer.
I mean, it doesn't matter where you're at. Warhammer, Baldurs Gate.
What? There's no one around. I'm not in any sight lines, but somehow the guards can come out of the blue yonder to apprehend me while I'm in successful stealth. I don't understand.
Stop right there, criminal scum.
Oh my god, you people with your stealing without saving. But that's on you.
Some guards would appreciate your generosity, but not this one. This one prefers old-fashioned justice.
Okay, well.
Here we go, murdering again.
See, didn't I tell you all this was just gonna get us into more trouble?
No, that's he was stealing.
I was looting our kills with, and I checked to see if there was anyone around in any kind of like visual range, and there was nothing here. So, I guess the rules in Baldur's Gate are different to everywhere else in the game.
Uh-huh. Well, now we have more loot.
No, I don't believe I'll be able to pick up any of this stuff, but I guess in theory, you could just farm this for XP if you weren't at max level. Just keep rotating through all the city guards until, I know, either they send someone really impressive or they run out of guards.
They'll probably send more of those automatons after you.
Kill all the guards. They don't exist anymore.
Do you think Will would be terribly upset if we killed all of the Flaming Fist?
Fuck them.
No, we're here to kill them, not have sex with them.
None of them are attractive, so obviously.
You just haven't found the right one yet.
All right, I'm standing at the vendor if you have stuff to get rid
Yeah,
of.
We're in
sure.
combat.
Let me try and mail that to you mid-combat.
Meanwhile...
Can I do that? I can. Here's some stuff. While I wait for my turn to come back round, here's some things for you to sell. Once I'm out of combat, I'll go back to camp and grab this stuff that's in the chest.
Meanwhile, fucking Josh is completely unbothered and not coming to help us.
I can come help if you really need me to.
You're fine. It's not a burning necessity.
Can I reach him?
Don't know.
What are you weak to?
They're humans, so probably nothing.
I guess.
In fact, oh, well, they got a cold vulnerability from being chilled. One of them does, anyways.
Oh, you never sent me the Infernal metal, did you? The refined one?
Oh, it was on a fucking body.
I thought it was on the Steel
Bitch.
Watcher. No?
It was.
And you
I didn't
looted
pick
the
it
Steel
up.
Watcher, didn't you?
I know. I well left it there for you to pick up. So I guess it's still wherever the Steel Watcher's at.
Yeah, right. Well, I'll try and grab that before I go, I guess.
Communication. We are the worst at it.
Oh, it's my turn.
Can you imagine if we had to do something like this in real life, like a game show or some shit? We would fail miserably.
They made sure I couldn't heal. I can't use my healing vapors outside of combat.
Fun. Alright, I got back to camp. And I did grab the metal. Enriched infernal iron. A piece of black metal has red shine. Oh, maybe I should talk to the blacksmith and be like, hey, can you do anything about this? I heard you're renowned. A living legend, in fact. Do you do hellscape engines? That within your prerogative. Okay. Let me see here. I'm sending some more stuff your way. Let me know if we're getting to the limits of money. Also, if they happen to have any more resurrection potions, there might be a few people in the party that could use.
Getting to the limits of these nuts.
Did you have a good time with the Emperor last night? Is that what we're...
No, I did not. I told him to fuck off.
And he said what?
He kind of ignored me. He would, throughout the entire conversation, as he would essentially just tut at me. Oh, you're impatient. Oh, you just. I'm like, no, I don't trust you. I will never trust you. Get over it. I'm going to tell you stuff about my life anyway. Okay, fine.
You remind me of my dead wife. I mean, partner. What we had was not a romantic relationship, but it was a thing and stuff, and I'm a mind flayer, but I'm not like that, those other mind flayers. It's like, okay, you're not really giving me a lot to go on as far as your trustworthiness here.
Yeah, since I've played through the entire game and I know his story, I wanted to choose
the opposite path,
different options this time around.
Fair enough. And that, I guess.
I was nice to him last time. It worked out okay.
I hope it's safe to come back.
I mean, Jason and I are just standing here in the middle of the street and we haven't been attacked yet, so
not a cost.
Maybe not try to steal shit from people.
Yeah, you're not looting corpses either.
Going to attempt to join. Gosh.
What?
I can't talk to you then because you ain't talking to them. We'll talk to the blacksmith, I guess.
Time for a natter.
Please, keep bothering me.
You need to talk to him, or you need to talk to your other buddy. What's his face? But doohickey.
Your what?
What?
The other, the tiefling who actually works with infernal machines.
Oh yes. I guess we haven't found them yet because they were back. Last time we saw them was Act 2. But...
Oh yeah, he's actually in the city.
I guess that might have been the city.
In the city. City of Compton.
You know how to use a spear.
No, he's down here.
No, I thought he was in the city.
No, I said, ooh, what's down here? Because I'm
Oh, my pants.
No.
Around your ankles.
What do you,
I mean, they can be if somebody asks nicely.
That's back towards the coast where we were We've encountered
Oh,
Orin?
yeah, okay, I gotcha.
Whatever her name is.
Just picking a couple.
Oh,
plants real
Orin, one
quick.
of the Dread 3.
Yeah.
Crazy bitch that wants to skin everybody alive.
Yeah, yep, that's the one.
She a little crazy, a little crazy.
The one we've only
Little
encountered
cray-cray.
already.
Daddy never
two
gave me
times.
the doll I wanted, so I'm gonna make a doll.
Out of
I'm gonna become the doll.
Honey Boo Child.
There is a Fist Meadows who's showing up as red on my minimap.
Well, maybe you should not go that way.
I don't know if they're red because of thievery, if they're red because of they are part of the fort that we fought.
Red means dead.
They will be if they come this way. Oh, waypoint, nice.
Alright, before we get cracking here, because this is a whole new section, perhaps we should save and wrap up for the night. I do have to.
Yeah, you got to go to work and stuff too, huh?
Yeah, I got to vegetate a little bit for sleep time.
Oh, I thought that was...
We finally made it to the brothel.
Oh, it's right there. Oh, cool. Sorry, you're saying you want to end a little bit early?
Yeah, because I gotta get prep for bed and all that crap.
Okay. I would force you to stay up on my account.
I would.
We did make progress.
I wish we had been able to start on more or less time. Apologies for that. But we can say we've officially made it to Baldur's Gate.
OBS doing it.
No, we haven't.
Oh, this is still the section before.
No, we
the
have to
actual
go
city.
through the keep to get to the city.
Yes, we are still in the outskirts.
Well, shit. Oh, the open hand
I'm
temple
sorry to burst your bubble.
Well, there's a bunch of quest-related things here, so that's cool.
Yeah, and there's a bunch of quest-related things in the next area too.
I don't.
And there's just quests everywhere.
Literally.
Man, if I end up coming back here on my solo playthrough, it's just gonna be like, I'm just gonna park myself in front of like all the conversations and be like, ooh, what's this? What's going on over here? Ay, ay, ay.
Ay 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 ay.
Ay, ay, ay.
Ay ay ay.
All right, well, I will do, I'll try to do my best to resolve whatever these remaining stream thing issues are and have that fixed for next time, but, thanks for playing.
Thank you for
having
coming. Thank you for coming back from vacation.
You know, it was a tough call. The 8-hour flight back was definitely not my preferred method of travel.
That's it? You only had an 8-hour flight?
It was actually shorter on the way back by like an hour and a half for whatever reason.
Well, yeah, because you had tailwinds and stuff like that.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I suppose.
When you...
It was very long, like 10-something hours on the way out, and it was one of those things where like you watch like 2 movies and you're like, oh god, we're not even halfway there. What the fuck?
On my way back from overseas when I was in the military, I flew from Narita to Chicago, and it was like a 14-hour flight.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my legs. Oh.
We ended up on the way out and the way back. So on the way out there, we ended up sharing a comedy class with like an entire like middle high school aged class of French students, like French Canadian students. And so it's just like a whole bunch of like chatty teens. I think on the way over, I probably sat next to like 4 or 5 different like girls from the class because they kept swapping seats to be next to each other. Um, and I guess my sister was complaining about how like initially the person that she sat next to was like a middle school boy, before he moved, and she's like, "I'm so glad he moved. He stunk so bad." I'm like, "Yeah, that tracks." And
Yeah,
then
that teenage boy smell.
on the way back, like a week later, the same class, the exact same class. On the way back, trip back, we were sharing seats again. And I guess yet again, she was like, I don't know if it was people next to me or someone around me, but like they just stunk. And like, I don't know if I just didn't smell it or the guys sitting next to me from the class had actually like showered and put deodorant on or something. I didn't really notice it, but there's like, it's common courtesy when you get on a long flight or any flight that you shower, you put on clean clothes.
Don't ever take your sister to a convention then.
And I was just kind of like, you are expecting a lot from middle school, high school aged students. Yeah, no, it was funny. She was like, it smelled like puberty.
Well, duh.
And I'm like, ah, yes, BO and hormones. Lovely.
And sweat.
So, yeah. But, she works as a flight attendant, so I guess, her sense of like, it's just good manners. I'm like, I'm sure it is. Tell that to a middle school,
Tell that to
aged boy.
anyone. It doesn't. Adults are even worse.
They certainly can be.
Sometimes, yes. But, at least the actual, most of the adults that seem to be flying in back and forth seem to be fine. I didn't notice any smells where I was, but I don't know. But yeah, it was a bit of a long one to be around students and stuff, but fortunately the flight back was much more quiet because it was overnight. But so weird because it was like we left. I got up at like 7 a.m. that morning, the day that we were leaving, and I got to enjoy the like the private bath at the Ryokan that we were at. And then 6 p.m. we're getting on a flight and we're flying out, and then we arrive back in Canada at 11 a.m. the same day. And it was like, what is this? What is time? It's so weird. And then to make things so much better, as I'm trying to like take a nap and catch up on my day and whatnot, it's fucking daylight savings and I lose an hour and I'm like, what the fuck is time?
Well, learn time zones and plan around them.
I don't know if you can really plan for that kind of a jump.
Learn to jet lag.
I mean, I'm basically back in my current sleep schedule, which is not great. I was going to bed on time in Japan, and now I'm back to my shitty sleep schedule, so I gotta fix it again. But all it took to go to sleep at a normal time was to fly to Japan. Anyways, yes, it's good to be back in a place where I can see the horizon. Tokyo does not let you see the horizon very much.
Well, when Tokyo is probably about as big as your entire fucking province.
It's quite sprawling. Yes, it's quite the thing. Quite the thing. But every now and again, you get onto, skyline, something that actually lets you see for a ways, and you can kind of see the city stretch out, or the bay, or whatever it is, when you're not visiting
whatever it is.
That body of water over there.
Well, I meant whatever it is, as in like the cityscape.
Well, you said a bay, so it's like
the bay or whatever it is, as in the rest of the city, whatever like prefecture or prefecture, or I'm assuming that's what all the other small towns and cities that have now become a part of Tokyo proper are referred to. But yeah, between that and the 40-foot Gundam that we saw, there's stuff to do.
Are you gonna get into Gundam now?
I've seen some, but I was never really huge into it. But even if you're not into Gundam, I'm a simple man. I like big robots. I see a
Let's look-
40-foot robot, I go, that's pretty cool.
Well, let's just get you into some Warhammer then.
I've been Warhammering it a
You,
decent
you
amount.
you got the figures, you do the tabletop gaming, get all the books,
No,
paint your miniatures.
I stick to the online stuff. I don't even know if
You
I
ain't
have
a true
the,
fan. Oh my god.
I don't think I have the
Another
room.
job for that.
Even with a job, I wouldn't want to start that habit.
I would need a 3D printer and a lot more space. And
And then Games Workshop would come to your house, just like Nintendo would, and then, sue the shit out of you for printing their figures without permission.
well, not even just figures, like just terrain shit.
That's why you just buy some styrofoam and decorate it yourself.
I don't think I'm that artistic.
Well, it's a lot cheaper than getting a 3D printer.
Yeah, I feel like everyone who's like seriously into that stuff has a 3D printer. Even if they're not doing specifically like Canon models and things. Anyways, if anyone is interested, I have a metric flecked on the photos. If anyone wants to see stuff, but I'm guessing some of you have been.
Put them on your Instagram, baby.
Yeah.
You got social media, get on it.
I suppose I don't know how much like I don't know. I'm not really one to be like, look at my lavish jet setting life. I'm like, if someone wants to actually like come see the thing, I can like point them in the direction, but I'm not gonna put a whole bunch of tags and shit on everything. Anyways, I will talk at you guys later. Have a good rest of your night.
Alrighty.
See
you later.
Okay. Well, it was a bit of a shorter evening because I fucked it. I fucked it up. I fucked it all up. We had some slight difficulties with the stream, and as you can see, there's no green screen because the green screen is not working right now because it says it's out of date, even though I didn't update anything before I left, or after I left. So figure that one out. I don't know what I need to do to fix it, but hopefully we can have that resolved for Monday. That brings me to another thing. I don't know what's happening with the stream right now because I'm going to be away Sunday, and I don't know what time I'm getting back Monday. So maybe we stream, maybe we don't. I'm not 100% sure. My plans are kind of up in the air because I'm playing it by ear at the whims of someone else. So I'm trying to figure out what's going on. I should inquire for further details on that. I've just been preoccupied. Can only have so many, pots on the burner at the same time. I'm forgetting the phrase. I don't know. It's like a hands on the back burner or something like that. I'm not sure what the saying is. We paint minis together. That's not really, I mean, maybe I get decent at it, but it's not really been I'm not very good at that stuff. And I'm sure, yes, I know it takes time and experience to get better at that stuff. I'm just one of those people that's like, if I'm not good at it, I don't want to learn. I don't want to try. It's embarrassing. Production design kids love that shit. They do. Yeah. Accurate. As someone who has known production design kids who have painted miniatures, that tracks. Practice makes habit. I don't have. I guess that's the other thing. I don't have time. I wish I had time to just like sit around and read like webcomics and shit like I used to when I was younger. That would be probably one of the pastimes I'd like to pick up again. But instead, there's so many other things. But painting takes time and effort and space. I don't even have a room for that sort of shit. Everyone who has that sort of like hobby, they have like a painting room. They have a thing that they go to, a place, a dungeon in the basement, whatever it is, where they have their miniatures and their, all their paints and their, like table coverings and all that sort of stuff to be able to actually paint. But I don't lack a space. Wouldn't know where to put them all. Anyways, that's going to be it for us this evening. So thanks, everybody, for coming back checking out the stream. I do appreciate it. I know it's been quite the hiatus. I'm sorry that it was such a long time, but things have been a little wibbly-wobbly. We took, like, I think the last stream before holidays off, and then we took the day right after we got back because we were jet-lagged off. So it just ended up this was the first stream that we did upon coming back, and I don't know. The computer was like, your thing's out of date. I'm like, I have updated nothing. I didn't touch shit. What do you mean it's out of date? It was in date before I left. I don't know. So now I got to figure out why that's the problem. But everything else I think is working. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Well, thanks everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream this evening. Even though we were kind of just putzing around trying to figure out what the fuck we were doing, but you know, there's going to be a little bit of refresher pains trying to figure out what was going on. We're still not in Baldur's Gate. I feel like Jace and Patrick are probably going to just murder me because of how slow things are going, but I'm just trying to cover bases, and I'm trying to fight the urge to be like, let's talk to everyone. Anyone that has a name, we have to talk to them. We have to talk to everyone. We have to explore everything. And I have to be like, no, that's not the point of this playthrough. You can't do that in a co-op playthrough unless everyone's on board. And so I have to remember that for my own playthrough. For now, we just focus on the core things and some side quests and just try and make it through and hopefully not miss anything too major. Yes. Okay. Anyways, thanks everybody. Hope you guys have a good rest of your evenings. I will try and get a better idea of what's happening. But there for sure won't be a stream on Sunday. We'll see about there being that stream on Monday. Otherwise, edits are still going up over on YouTube, X, and Discord. Currently don't have access to my TikTok still. I still need to try and figure out how to get access to that again. So if you were watching there, I'm currently not uploading on TikTok at this time. But we'll see. Just another thing on the never-ending to-do list. Anyways, thanks, guys. Hope you guys have a good rest of your night, a good start to your weekend, and I will see all of you in Baldur's Gate. All right, peace out.